and I'm listening to because I know Sauce Yen had produced some shit. Sauce Yen done been on the show. You see how cold it is out this bitch? I just decided to do it in my backyard, right? But
Yeah.
I listened to your music though, and I was like, oh my god, this motherfucker dope. So thank you for joining the show, man. And
Uh, man.
um I, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Honorable DJ Metal Monkey Radio Show. And we will be on every platform. And this is today we got Here's Johnny, one of the dopest motherfuckers I've heard in a long time. How you doing, brother?
Peace. I'm doing very well. My name's Here's Johnny. I'm out of Florida, the Panhandle part, and I appreciate you taking the time to give me all these kind words, allocates, and I'm just here to make music for y'all, man. If y'all enjoy it, that's what it's all about.
Cause we behave like animals in a cage. Mainstream media in our reign. FDA plus the USA. They cast spells on the home of the brave. Free Larry Hoover them for minimum wage. And I can't vote for the games we play. And I can't vouch for a better place. And a rat race pace ain't no time to pray. Cause the speller be spelling out the life we made. Cherish the moment of a wonderful place. Cause the bar ain't worried about mistakes today. Cutting the grass ain't keeping them snakes away. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people. Only me and you can, we the people.
Yeah, man. So like, let me ask you something. Like, starting out, how did you and I don't because I don't like to do cliche interviews, but I want to ask you like a little bit
I
of your
want you to
origin.
listen. I'm an open book. I got nothing to hide. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? Ask me what you want to ask me, bro.
All right, yeah. All right, how did you get started in this hip hop thing, man? You pretty fucking good, dude. And you I love the boom bap.
With the hip hop, I really started listening to hip hop when I was like 7, 8, 9 years old, and I got put on with my cousins. I was really raised listening to like 60s and 70s music, whether it being classic rock or it being like Motown, and that's my roots. My father, that's how I was like raised listening to that. And on my mother's side, I listened to like Sade, Celine Dion, stuff like that. So that's what I was listening to before I started listening to hip hop. And I'm I'm 35 years old, so I was born. You know what I'm saying? So I was around, even though I was in my early teens. I was around for boom bap still. You know what I mean? So I had a little flavor of it, but I didn't really start making music till I was 16 with the influence of my friend. But I started writing when I was like 12 years old on the internet doing battle raps. That's how I started on a site called Gold Mike. That's how I really started writing my raps and listening to Cannabis and Eminem and Big Pun and shit. You know what I mean? Like that's how everyone starts. I feel. I mean, it's different, but I didn't want to be no celebrity. My whole thing was like, man, I just wanted to put out like lyricist lounge type shit. It's like what you would say nowadays. You know what I mean? Like shit that got substance and it's not, it can't be held back because I'm gonna take it wherever the fuck I want to take it to any extremity, whether it be good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's really, I want to promote people to use their creativity again, and I want to promote people to, like, if they gonna lie, like at least do a good job about it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I will tell you what's the truth and what is a lie in my shit, because I got a prison number just like they do. So I seen what they seen. You know what I mean? So it's whatever, dude.
Yeah. I know that, and thank you for saying that because that explains a lot of your lyrics. Like when I dove into your music, I was like, dude, I mean, you was saying some wild shit, and I was like, yo, this nigga is hip hop as fuck, and it kind of it you know what? It don't really remind me of nobody, but it put you in the category of the Eminems of like Ishams and like I mean like it's
MC Jude's idea. You can hear all that. I already know.
yeah
That's what I
yeah
was really when I first started studying hip hop, that's what I was studying. And all I really did, all I developed was life experience and multi syllables on claps, snares, and I practiced that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, listening to also Sean Price, stuff like that. I always listen to a
Yeah.
lot of people. Griselda came out. I love Griselda, but I'm not limited to, and I never will be, because I was listening to Big Pun and Sean Price, and you know what I mean. Like that was my shit. Aguilar. I still listen to that fucking mother. I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Big L. Yeah, like you remind me a lot of Big L too. Like,
Cameron, Dipset, all that shit.
yeah, yeah, you go in, man. So let me ask you something. What was the idea behind Silicon Valley, man? Like what put that song together for you? That's one of my shits.
Well, I got the beat. I'll tell you. I'll be honest with you. I got the beat, and then Quasi is actually the one that he named it Silicon Valley. So I don't know. I I don't know where that's just where his mind went with it. And that's another thing. Like if I'm rapping with someone, like I'll let them name the track, because I'm not always gonna come up with a track name. I'm more involved in, if we gonna kill this, we gonna kill this together. Everything don't gotta be, orchestrated like such and such. Just go in, and that's what people want to hear. They want to hear you kill that shit to your best ability. What does
Right.
the beat tell you? The beat might tell you something different than it's gonna tell me. And then
Yeah.
so I express this side of it, and you could, you know what I'm saying? So that's the best type, in my opinion.
Yeah. Um, yeah, man. Like that yeah, because I mean control is not always the thing, especially if you looking into like killing that goddamn verse. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people, like we're in the best time of music, I believe, because motherfuckers are spitting heat now. This was a good year in hip hop. First year we wasn't on the top 40. You know what I'm saying? Like in a long time. And we putting out the best music in hip hop right now. How do you feel about the industry? Like what is your goals in this thing? Like what do you want people to say about you? Uh
Well, I'll be honest with you. What I want people to say about me is different than what I feel about the industry, because the industry is I mean, what is the industry? I'm trying to like just really do my own thing, to be honest with you,
right?
because it's just I'm not in it for fame. If you're in it for fame, then you need to do the industry thing. You need to be seen.
Yeah,
You need to, I'm not worried about none of that shit, because I know one day when my shit catches on, man, that's all I need.
that's
Because I
it.
see the other people already telling me that they're associated with me already, and I'm like, I figured this was what it was gonna be. And if you're gonna be hip hop, you just gotta keep it hip hop. You gotta keep it thoroughbred. You gotta stop faking the funk, man. You just gotta be yourself, bro. Everyone wants to see you, the real you. Yeah, I mean, you got now.
Big
I ain't
time.
gonna lie. This now, I'm not gonna lie. I say this as people like you and me, but there's some people that enjoy that to watch someone actually entertain. You know what I mean? But that could be underground. Like that goes back to what is industry. What
Yeah,
is industry?
exactly. Like
What is industry?
that's what I'm thinking. Like, what the fuck had happened? Like for like I
It's
don't know.
different than it used to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
different.
we done got back to where we had to start listening to like real music and shit too. Like your music, like I say, like if we go back to 2012, like you make awesome ass music, but then like it don't fit in that time era.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like because it was so much stupidity going on. Now, like niggas got tired of hearing that shit, and now we listening to like good shit like yours. Like I'm not even fronting, fam. Like I know I wouldn't even give like I'm gonna just be honest, bro. I wouldn't give nobody props if it really didn't matter. I'm a real DJ. You know what I'm saying, bro? Your shit is slapping. It's a good. It's for 35. It's great because if niggas ain't 30 and up, I don't even listen to them no more. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? like if you ain't
Yeah.
over 30, you ain't
No,
got shit to say.
I already know, because I be looking for the young ones that I can like bring with me, and it's hard. And they're mostly producers. You understand what I'm saying?
That's
The young
it.
ones, because the young ones ain't they. it's like we'll have something good going, and then like they'll just stop fucking with me. I'm like, I'm too fucking old. Like, I'm not selling drugs no more. Like, I'm not worried about such and such getting shot no more. Like, I'm worried about my children and my wife, dog. Like, I'm my
Real shit.
when I started like rapping, bro, whole reason I really wasn't rapping when I was in the street because I ain't finna tell on myself. Now it's like I don't. You understand what I'm really saying? Now I've been around so much shit, like whether like I was trying to be the biggest, baddest, or if I was just on drugs real bad, trying to eat. You understand what I'm really saying, bro?
Yeah, yo, real
I've been around it. I've been it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it. Like,
shit.
and it's that thing. It's like you gain that sense where it's like, oh, this shit hard, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying? This shit hard, but it's like I don't know.
we live in this shit. Like, you know, we in a practical time too. Like everybody, like nobody needs a label no more. We can actually say what the fuck we want to say. Feel free to make music, and I'm loving this shit.
Exactly.
Like, what brought you to Bandcamp, bro?
Mm.
I see a lot of
See,
people on it.
I seen everyone else do it, so I jumped on Bandcamp, and then but really I'm focused on YouTube. I'm
Okay,
trying to. If I'm gonna monetize on anything, I don't give a fuck about none. YouTube, and then I'll just be a good boy. I won't talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just make my money, and then I
yeah,
just keep putting shit out, bro. You know what I mean?
yeah,
As you see, I built my YouTube for the people. Like, there's no smoke and mirrors. It's like the same song I'm charging for. Say album I'm charging for is free for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's either
yeah,
you're gonna support it or you're not. Like,
yeah.
that's boom bap, and I understand that. That's boom bap. I'm not
Hmm.
worried about streams, even though I'm on streams through people I work with and they're great people. But man, I'm trying to sell out vinyl runs at the end of the day. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Because like on like with YouTube, and see that's why I do an hour and 20 minute shows. I do an hour and 20 minute shows, like or 60 minute shows or something like that, because the watch time. Because everybody they sit down and watch it, they'll go back and watch it, and then at
Yeah.
watch time. So like if I drop the song, you know what I mean. Like if they listen to that whole song, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like just make them complete the song. Like just tell them, hey, give me a spin. Because those
Worried
are
about what?
yeah,
Exactly. Exactly.
you know what I'm saying.
It's easy target. And shorts. I seen that too.
Yeah, and YouTube Shorts. Shorts matters. That shit matters a lot. Um,
But like you know, like Facebook and Instagram, boy, they banned me off of some shit I said 2 years ago, bro.
yeah, they
And
will.
I'm like, I ain't worried about none of that shit. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like already I think someone was trying to hack my goddamn Instagram before I even got on here with you. Cause I got a little email, so they can have that shit. I'll start a new one. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not I'm nobody. I have under 1,000 followers. Like, you ain't
yeah,
hitting nothing, bro. Like,
but see, that's the
you
that's
know what I'm saying?
that's the thing though. That's the thing. So you say like you have under 1,000 followers, but that really don't fucking matter because you really think about it. More than 1,000 people watch it. It's just Instagram trying to regulate it so you can spend some money with them. You know what I'm saying?
No. You're absolutely right. No. Hold on. You're absolutely right.
What?
That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the motherfucker trying to get my account. That shit ain't worth a goddamn for you, dog. I
Yeah, yeah,
don't got no credit card numbers on there. Nothing. That's getting that. That's a lost cause. That shit like, what, you gonna get my government name? Everyone
yeah.
know my government name. My prison record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. I know that's real. I know I start, man. I got so many. That's my thing about Facebook, Instagram, and I think I don't know who that was. Somebody told DJ Right United. They was like, they said that Facebook get hacked up too goddamn much. I was laughing. Uh, but this shit do get hacked up, man, and you just start another fucking account. It really don't hurt because you have 20 fucking accounts.
That shit fuck up all of it.
Yeah,
All get hacked up. But that's another thing. Like I have never really spoke to you before. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I'm gonna be weary of anyone I speak to. You know, this is different. Now that I have a formal meeting of you, I'm gonna talk to you on goddamn Facebook. You know what I'm saying?
right, right. Yeah, I'll be on the book, man.
I'm worried, that's all, because everyone get hacked the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get on the book because my target audience is over 30. You know what I'm saying? So like I
No,
know
that
for
makes sense. That makes sense.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Instagram is it's cool, but then it's more of a shit show that and the platform done got crazy. So I do YouTube, Rumble, Spotify, Apple, you know what I mean? And I try and I fuck with Instagram, but Facebook owns Instagram, so my posts go there anyway.
Exactly. It
So
carries over. Absolutely
yeah.
right.
So Olympic gun run champions, man. What the fuck up, dude? Like, you got some heat, man. What's up with that? Like,
That was the same. That's the same beat man too. Ghost of Machine, piece of that brother. He's out of Atlanta. Just
oh,
so
for
you know
real?
that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The beat man, the producer. But that one was I named that one, but I waited until Gray Fox laced his track
Yeah.
at the end because I went first and I just went with what the beat told me. That bitch took me into back in the days when I used to smoke dirties and shit. And so I went projected. I projected my visuals and you know what I'm saying? I made it interesting. I put on a performance, and then my homeboy came through and he slapped that bitch out of the park too. Piece of that man, Gray Fox.
Yeah.
But he had the Turkish Hitman Olympic gun run champion. I was like, there you go, Olympic gun run champions, mother, because we shot
Spitting.
that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all I mean, like, dude,
Spitting. I
yeah,
knew people like that one, and I knew it because that was, and that's raw too. That didn't even know that shit is. We going. I didn't. I don't punch in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't punch in. I spit, bro.
For real, yo, man, like, yeah, y'all going on that thing. When I was just letting that motherfucker play, and I'm just sitting there like, damn, like this dude. See, my wife, she listened to this. Like, she fucking see. I listen to it now. Like, you just got in the playlist. I got to get my. That shit was like, I think it's $3.99 on that motherfucker or something. I
Something
gotta
like
get
that.
that. I can't be too cool for $3.99 or something like that.
Hey, I think that you're. I think that you're. Okay. Yeah, you froze up for a little bit there. We
Oh,
good
okay,
now. We good now though.
okay,
No, we
yeah,
good. We good. I ain't asking too much for it, but honestly, like, bro, I'm about to put out a you support if you want to. I'm about to make a little visualizer for it. I hook up with Indo Ninja and he gets some little anime visualizers and like because I know that's what people want. They like me. Listen, bro. I'll be honest with you. I can listen without watching anything and listen and digest and comprehend.
yeah.
Not everyone's like that,
Nah,
and I know that. So I'm like, give them something to help them out. Like most people, motherfucking high when they listen to my shit, anyways. So I put a nice little thing that it resonate. It got something to do with it. Nice little visual, but I can already tell you a real hip hop head. You try to listen to that shit, and I
yeah,
love that. That shit makes me excited. I appreciate y'all, bro. I appreciate you just as much as you appreciate me. I promise you.
man, yo,
I because a lot of people don't know what the fuck I'm saying, and I'm
bro,
like, damn, what the? That's pain and years of suffering.
yeah, because it's some
Like,
funny shit. Like, you borrowing them motherfuckers up. All right, let me ask you this: like, how do you get that style and you still live in Florida? Like,
all my well, I can't say that because I listen to Houston Chop Description too. It's just really over the years. That's how I felt like I can properly express myself.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
that's really how it comes out. Because if I show you, and it might be because of my East Coast influences like Chino XL and Big Pun and Cannabis, like I've mentioned before, who I really listen to, maybe, but this is how and I can show you a track I had back in 2010, and my flow is my it's same flow, same intensity, shit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah. But see, the thing about it is, like, you would have had. See, that's what I'm saying about the time. See, now, like, we can get the music and we can hear it. Back in 2010, it was probably like you had to have some crazy ass budget. They had what, Shake That Laffy Taffy out or some shit. Like, you had to have this
No,
crazy.
I'll tell you it was you know what it was motherfucking 21 Savage started going crazy. So it's like you got that. That's that era. The only boom bap that was kind of even relevant was Action Bronson before he got the Vice show.
Yep. Yep. Before he got the fight. Yep. Remember him
That
before?
was that was back when he did Bird on a Wire with Riff Raff. That and when the Alchemist was fucking with him. That's when I started really paying attention to Uncle Al. But I got rid of Action Bronson. I was like, he's cool, but he's not. And then that's honestly after that, I stuck with Sean Price till that man passed away. Rest in peace, Sean Price. I love
Price.
Ruck. I love Ruck because we both like he does drugs. I did drugs. Like I I understood where he came from because I was living that shit. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like. Damn, I love Sean Price, bro. I got into Sean Price real late, but I love that motherfucker. And also Sure Shot. I don't know if you ever heard of Sure
Yeah,
Shot.
nigga. Come on, man.
Oh man, that
Cold blooded.
I was for real selling drugs, listening to this music, and like robbing houses, listening to this music. You understand what I mean? Like when I was younger. So and I was
Yo,
listening to A-Rab, you know what I'm saying? Like I love that shit.
yo, yeah. So like, yeah, and I can see that now. I understand the lyrics, and that's why doing these interviews be good, man. It'd be good to network. I might shoot you some beats or whatever. Yo, your beat selection is crazy. I fucking duh. How do you pick your beats, man?
Godzilla,
Like,
Godzilla. I tell everyone, I said Godzilla, Dracula, like all the shit like that. You just like no shit, Jaws, RoboCop. Just make that shit dirty and make that shit hard and grimy. And I mean, it ain't no Griselda beat. It's a goddamn. I'm a cinematic rapper, bro. I
yeah,
love like I get that just like Khan does too, like Terminator and shit like that.
yeah.
And he got that song Sarah Connor out, like that's nasty. But like I'm the same way, but like I'm in like Jaws and like I'm not like
I
limited to
hear it.
just you know what I mean? I'm into that, bro. I'm into that.
I hear it, man. That shit be going hard. I'm gonna tell you now. I'm about to mention my shit, man. We got two more segments, and I don't know when my what's the name is, but nigga, this shit's good. Um, corner store dog food, nigga.
That I dropped out with Status like 2 years ago. He from Jersey. That's back when I
Ooh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah. I put in work on that. I put in work on
Ooh.
I put in work on that.
The name alone was hard, right? So I get into listening to it and shit, spinning that shit. I'm like, yo, I kept rewinding that shit. I kept rewinding that shit. I was like, they did not say that. That nigga ain't say that. Yo, loving it, dog. What was the inspiration behind that?
I told Statics, I said, Statics, you drive, I shoot. That's exactly what happened. And so he came with the inspiration. He said, all right, Johnny. He's like, I'm gonna call it corner store dog food. I said, you okay, you ready? Cause this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna do it right. It's exactly what I told him. He said, yeah. He said, I'll keep up, man. He said, let me know if I was like, yeah, come on, we got this. Because Statics
Boy,
is young. Statics like 24. He's a
what?
genius. Statics like 24, 25. He's a genius though.
The production on that album is perfect. The lyrics are perfect. Um, how did you put that out? I mean, how did you put that together? Like,
Statics did a lot of the man. I was really spitting, and I kind of my thing was like I was like, all right, I kind of know what he wants because he already told me the title of this joint, and he knows my background. You
right?
understand what I'm saying? And he approached me with tape, so I was like, I know what he wants, and so I listened. So we got the beats. Once we got the beats, and I was like, I was set because that's exactly what I needed. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
good
between
look.
the drumless one. The drumless ones that Ferguson was doing was ridiculous. Ferguson's production, he's only the ancestor. His production was top tier. That's the first time anyone ever heard of Ferguson beat. The bitches was ridiculous. I had
Yeah.
Slumlord Swigs on the bitch from South Africa. Their motherfucking beats was ridiculous. Stags had some joints on there. We had Ghost of Machine again. The same dude I'd be doing from out of Atlanta that did the mother he had only built for Cuban no, what was that? Only built for Caribbean links.
Ah, like that. That sounds
'Cause,
good.
you know, my mother's from Trinidad, his mother from Puerto Rico. So we
Wow.
did that.
That's hard, man. Like that shit was like, like I say, man. Like anybody watching the show, y'all got to go check out Corner Store Dog Food. Like for real, like that shit's so impressive. It's one of those keepers. It's one of them things that you like. You're on a road trip. You want to keep that
It's my
shit.
highest. I'll say that publicly. It's my highest grossing tape. It's the most people spent money on before. I think I got like 50 supports. You know what I'm saying? Between digital download, CD, download, and also tape. And it's still available through M25. Uh they got all my shit. Well, he got a lot of my shit and DITCD. I split them up between the two. You know what I'm saying? So I got
Yeah,
some pretty dope ass releases between them two.
man. I mean that shit is hard as fuck. So do you have you got physicals? Like
I do.
you
I
do?
was in hand of every release I've ever dropped.
What?
Yeah, I have 10. Like, okay, on physical, I think I got like 5 or 6, but all together I got like 10 to 12 tapes, man.
We gotta put a link in the description, man, so we can go ahead and get our hands on it, man. I gotta get me some of that.
Absolutely.
I gotta get that. And like I say, corner store dog food, that's a classic. That's a classic, my dog.
I'm
Like,
gonna go. Hey, everyone, including you, DM me and I'll point. I'll show you the way. I got it, or I can show you where it's at. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, what you got coming out though, man? You working on something right now?
Yeah, I just did an ad. Matter of fact, with my homeboy. So it's coming out on December. It's called Words of War, and it's with Rock Song, Chief Rocks, same person. That's his rapper name, and then that's his producer name, and The Wilderness out of Colorado. And it's gonna be my first vinyl joint too, through DITCD. I'm gonna have only 5 of the vinyls available, and probably like 20 CDs and 20 tapes or something like that.
Damn, that's gonna be hard as a motherfucker,
So,
man.
but this is my first pressed LP. This one's my first pressed LP, so I'm excited about this one. And it's got a man. I targeted the '90s boom bap, so this is gonna bring out this one. This one for the older heads. I ain't gonna lie. It's less abstract, still in a sense, but I targeted '90s. Right? I ain't gonna lie. I targeted '90s.
Yeah, I mean, it's working. It's doing everything I needed to do, man, and it's real good. You're a great artist, man. Good to meet you. But let me ask you this: what about Thought Patrol, man? What the fuck is?
You didn't like it?
Nah, I like it.
Oh, okay.
Dude, I love your shit. It's just it's like
Drumless. It's drum and it's different. It's totally different. That's Clayhead and I came up with this. He we came up with this idea. I was driving down the road and I was on Facebook Live before when you can go live without having 1,000 fucking followers, right? I was
yeah,
going live. Anyway, so I was in front of McDonald's and I drive. I said, oh, Clay, look, because Clay was live with me. I said, look at that shit, and I showed him the car. I think I still got the picture. I'll show it to you after the interview. And I said, look at that shit. And it had Thought Patrol. He had an old Crown Vic cop car with no lights no more. And then he had Thought Patrol and electrical tape written on the side. I said, this man is a fool.
that man, fucking legend. He a fucking legend.
I'm in a beach town, so I see crazy shit like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I was like, man, this man crazy. And then Clay said, Thought Patrol, that's it. And I'm like, you know what? I understand exactly what you're saying. Thought Patrol, we're gonna put Thought Patrol. Cause why not?
that shit was so man. Like telling you, the titles had got me, and I was like, yo, man, this motherfucker off the hook. But all of the songs are good, man. Like I ain't gonna lie, like all of the songs are good. When you read the title, like
I just don't hold back. I just don't be holding back, bro. Honestly, that's all it is.
yeah, if you
But
read,
other people draw. I don't draw the line unless I know where to draw the line. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, right. Facts, facts. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people can't read the title and just I mean, because you actually you can read the title and go into the song and then be like, oh shit. Because it's a good surprise. It's a perfect mix too. Because like I say, them lyrics on the whole, I mean, on every project, it's just like they all different. The cadences, you never know what the fucking cadence gonna be.
Man, thank you, bro, dude. You becoming my favorite. I did it. I did one interview. No, no. Okay, I did two interviews, but only one made it. Sam's Bucks got fucked up, but that was actually a okay. I did another interview. Wait, hold on. With Fly Nonsense, a dope brother out of Orlando.
Shout out.
And listen, bro, I gotta say that like his, I was in a different stage though, but I can really tell that you listen. This is what I'm getting at. He was just like helping me out. Like I gotta hook this dude up. He's good, you know. But I'm appreciating this one more because you're more interactive with me, and I'm more understanding of like your taste of what you. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate
I appreciate you too, family. Like, yo,
you.
I got a long story, yo. I used to do everything in this industry, bro. Like, not even in the industry, on the underground and in the industry. I've done everything. And I just, like, this is my retirement right here, podcasting and DJing. You know what I'm saying? So, like, producing, and that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And I love artists like you because y'all put in effort. And so, like, if you're going to put in effort, I don't have nobody on the show I don't fuck with. Period. Like I'm gonna listen to your music. This is
That's
my
real.
personal time. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, this shit genuine, fam. Like you on this bitch. Like I'm a fan. I fuck with your shit. Like heavy.
I appreciate genuine people, bro, and I reciprocate that. You know what I mean? I don't start getting crazy and mouthy till motherfuckers start getting crazy with me. You know what I mean, man? Because that I just the internet made people so weird. And I watched it change because people was acting different in '05 than they was in like 2022. And
Absolutely.
I was like, damn, because like I remember I was reading something on the internet and I was like, if that man said that shit to his face, that man would shoot him in the face.
He
You
would
know what I
he
mean? Like
would definitely, yeah. It'd be fucked up.
it's a different world we live in. Even though people still shooting people in the face, it's like people are comfortable with disrespect. I don't get
Yes,
it. I
very
don't get
comfortable.
it.
That shit
I
crazy.
don't get it. Here's Johnny, Beast the Wilderness, 850 to Colorado, Black Cruiser shit. Unfocused wisdom, truth freezes from the open prison. The most devoted spitting, hit the spliff as I'm potion sipping. Deeper than the whole Pacific, fiend smoking till his shoulders twitching. Like a VR car, I'm motion driven. Stay down like the code of physics. Gravity pulls your soul into orbit with it. What I spell's cooking like a source's kitchen. Jews write the news and report to Christians. US government forced the mission. Each rhyme sort of sticking. Don't like the song, make.
What is it with music and drugs? Like, what is the love connection with that? And musician. Like,
Um, okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk to you. You know how I'm gonna speak as? I'm actually gonna speak as back when I was because like I don't consider marijuana a drug. I
right.
consider alcohol more a drug than marijuana. Just to be like real with you for real.
Just be for real.
So being said that, I don't do drugs no more. But I
Yeah.
make music, you know. But let me retract to when this question will be relevant, where I can actually answer this one for you as a 15-year-old kid on a school bus, high as fuck, on drugs, listening to music, like listening to like Copyright Cage, like getting into new shit that I know nothing about. Even like music from Houston was what drugs did is it seems like uh I don't know if it's the pineal gland or whatever it is inside of your
Yeah.
brain. What it does is even though it opens it up, it dries it up too. So don't forget that. You know what I'm really saying?
Hey,
So I don't condone drug use because I honestly believe if I was to never use drugs, like hard drugs, like I did use, like Oxycontin and PCP and shit like that, like hard drugs that you really get addicted to it, and cocaine and shit, I really believe that flawless delivery, like I'd be like a, but I don't know what the. I
I,
think it's an overstimulation. Overstimulation whenever you ingested drugs, and then because of the overstimulation, you're already like your waves or your chemistry's fucked up, and it
yeah,
balances, and just it sounds and medians and shit that we're not taught because of the whole whitewashed community, and we're no longer
yeah.
in tune with our ancestors and like where we came from and tribal beats. And I've noticed I do my best over tribal beats, bro.
That's what
You
I'm
know what I'm saying?
saying. So like is and that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, we lost Juice World, we lost Mac Miller, we lost a lot. But at the end
Yeah.
of the day, like, is it a bad thing? Is drugs as bad as we say it is? Like, in Reno, they
To an
decriminalized.
extent, to an to what it's become now. Are we speaking on a full spectrum, or are we speaking on a street sense? Because I can speak as a former street dude that drugs ruined the game, where I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
sell drugs ever,
yeah.
because that shit is, this shit ain't even what the fuck what I thought it was when I was getting involved, and I was a drug addict, not even trying to be a goddamn kingpin. Now Now everyone tells. Let's just put it out there.
Yeah.
Everyone is a fucking rat. Everybody's
Everybody is a
telling,
rat.
and the ones that don't rat, and the ones that don't rat because of trauma and all the shit they gotta go through in prison. Some of them turn gay after the 20-year mark, and they got
Yeah.
life in that bitch over cocaine sales. So let's talk about what's really fucking going on, man.
That's really,
Okay,
yeah.
let's talk about that no one raps about, but I rap about. I just got done writing the verse. I only done 18 months. I ain't done no time. I
That's
ain't
a
done
long
no time.
that's a long enough
But them
time
out of
though.
them 18 shit, bro. Listen to me. Out of them 18 months that I did 4 months serving, working, not being housed, serving the box. And that was the craziest shit I ever seen in my fucking life. When I was serving confinement, you see people that ain't seen daylight in 10 years, that they done stabbed 5 cops. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
shit, you understand who people really are, bro. And you understand that these people were put in a situation where that's the only way he could live, and he was outcasted for that. This man,
Right.
and then he got a whole life sentence. By the time he get out, this man ain't right. He been isolated 10 years. You can't like, I ain't
Hey,
promoting
but
homosexuality, but they motherfucker fucked up, bro.
that nigga say he ain't promote homosexuality.
I ain't know, but the motherfucker fucked up, bro. I'm a mental health patient. I have bipolar type 1. I
Right,
went through,
right,
people don't have the resources and shit I went through when I was a kid, bro. When I was in drug rehab for 9 months and shit, for smoking
right.
PCP and shit. I had to get it right, dog. I couldn't hold no job. Man, I just got out of working out of fast food not that long ago as a part-time job.
Shout
Like,
out.
I'm fucked up, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Real
Like, I wasn't
talk.
homeless or nothing. I lived a crazy fucking life, and I caused my wife and my kids a lot of fucked up shit, bro. But I'm a
Right,
real man, and I still think I just happen to be good at getting away, and I'm
right.
also the right color, and I know that, and I use it to my advantage. Cause
Yeah.
I either look like a light-skinned Spanish person or a white person. They don't know I'm a fucking Muslim, half Trinidadian mutt. You understand what I'm saying?
Real talk,
They
real
do that.
talk.
They treat me different, dog.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
and I know
would.
this. I know this. I know this because I'm not ignorant, bro. I know my surroundings. That goes from being in the street. I transitioned from a suburban kid to a drug addict in some of the hardest hoods in Houston
Damn.
for a little bit. You know what I mean? Like,
Real
and that's
talk.
just what it was. Like, I'm not a big bad dude, but I know what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, been there. You been there. And that's what I like to hear,
You know,
man. Like, that's the madness behind the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what bring those lyrics out. That's what bring that stuff out. And that's why I be wanting to get, some artists to like really say their piece, speak their piece, you know what I mean? Because like we getting these cliche interviews and shit, and then they want to just clip some
Yeah.
crazy ass shit. And they be like, nah, man, these dudes on the underground, I mean, they better than your platinum artists. They better than y'all are better
Yeah.
than, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like y'all are great. So like I like that story to come out because like at the end of the day, this is where these lyrics come from, that pain, that hurt. And like no matter what, like if I'm looking at you, I mean, I know you've had the black and white experience. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that a lot of people don't speak on. But that's some real shit. Like certain places you go, you ain't white enough for white folks. You
Well,
ain't black enough for black folks.
listen, you don't even know how hard. That's crazy because when I go to prison, even though I'm looked at as a Chico, which I'm not, or I'm
Right,
trying to,
right.
I'm not a practicing Muslim either. I was
Yeah.
raised Sunni Muslim, but I'm not a practicing Muslim, so I'm not an Aki really either. It's like you
Yeah.
get I'm in the black car, bro, with gang members. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm not even a gang member, but I'm in the black car with gang members, and that's just what it is, bro. You like that's ask anyone that was there with my bid, whatever. Same motherfuckers that try to jump me for my shit looked out for me the rest of my bid after I fought for it. Let me put it that way. Let me put it
Damn.
that way. I
Damn.
bought the jacket after I was in my second week, bro. This big ass tall motherfucker from Jacksonville ran down on my ass, bro. But I fought for my shit and I got my shit back. And then after that, it was like it was a wrap, bro. And he was like, You one of us. And then, they took care of what happened really was I had a bunkie that came in from the main camp because I was at the intake camp, like the classification camp. They
Yeah.
made me permanent there because I was on short time. I only had 18 months. You know what I'm saying? Well, check this out. So my bunkie came from the main camp of Washington. That's the county I was in. And then he was my fucking bunkie. Come to find out, this bitch got stabbed in the head for like for snitching is what it was. And then he went to a gang, an all black gang, to run down on me because he didn't know if I was a gang member or not, because he didn't know if I was white or if I was Chico, and he was supposed to get busted off in the bag. Well, make a long story short, I fought for my shit. I wanted this pussy ass cracker that they thought I was, and then I got
Right.
my shit back, and then uh, word got back that he was a snitch and shit. And then he kited himself out. He jerked off in front of a female officer in the showers and shit. And he avoided his fate with me and also repercussion with the gang. So I think they found him or something. I don't know. I don't know. But
Damn, that's some
Tip, if you
crazy shit.
watching this, Tip, his name, he looked like Q-Tip. I know he looked like what's his name? Tip. What's Tip? T.I. He looked like T.I. You a faggot ass bitch, boy. Fuck you and your mother, bitch. That's real. And you a snitch. You a snitch, bitch. He a snitch.
Y'all heard it
I
here
seen
first.
all them fucking markings in your head with them nails, faggot ass boy. He ain't valid. He ain't valid. He lied on his resume, and he probably got dealt.
Yo, so going into your writing, into your creative process of writing and coming up with these albums and coming up with these lyrics, what's your creative process like? Do you write? Do you punch in? How do you record?
I write, and I feel like I write to the beat. I'm selective. I don't just like freestyle and then like try to make it fit. I want to make sure I land correctly so people that are like listening to it, when they bob their head on the snares and shit, it's hitting correctly. You know what I mean? So I
Right.
try to do that, so like a free draw, but I do that, and I make sure I'm able to do that as I execute a one take. That's exactly what I try to do. I feel that's correct. Because if I execute one take, I know I can perform that bitch.
That's right though. Like that's some next level shit. Like, did you start off doing that or like
No, 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 no. I didn't. I started this like 2 years ago. Now I'm lying to you when I say like if I didn't start out completely because I was one taking a lot of shit, but I was and you know what?
All
I was like, stop being lazy with what you love. That's what I told myself. I said, stop being lazy with what you love, man. Do that shit right and execute that shit. And I've been doing that ever since. 2 years ago, I've
right.
been one taking everything.
Damn. For real?
It's understand like you gotta have determination and shit, and like you gotta be like hard on yourself and hold yourself to a certain pedigree because your shit stink just like the next man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to be ultimate MC, but like I'm trying to be like you understand like this is what it is, fellas. Like you can be yourself. You don't gotta like no weirdo. Like you know what I mean? Like we
Like
can
that's
be ourselves like we can be ultra lyrical and still be ourselves, bro. It's
yeah.
okay, man.
I'm
Because the thing is, as soon as the motherfucker tries to get high and mighty and disrespect me, that ain't gonna be nice for him, bro. And I'm 5'9", like I'm a little dude. I don't give a fuck, man. You gotta be nice to me, bro. I'm gonna give you respect. You give me respect. That's just how it works,
that's
man. You
how it is.
know what I'm saying?
You real shit. Like
That's it though. Like for real, we make good music. We all make good music. Like you got more views. Good for you. You're doing better than me right now.
right now. You all right?
No, no, but that's straight. That's because I don't doubt myself. But even if this lasts forever, good job, man. You did a great job, man. You know what I mean?
Yo, the number one question I wanted to ask you, man.
What's up?
DJ Ryu next year, shout out to her continuously, man. We wanted to know, how did you get the name Here's Johnny? That's a dope ass fucking name.
I started. Okay, that name was given to me after I did a powwow with my Black Kuza homies, and then Ferguson came out with "Here's Johnny." When I first came out, it was the name I was given in county jail. Is Johnny B. Bad, and I still reference myself as that. But that is my original name. I dropped as was Johnny B. Bad, and that was my jailhouse name. And then I took that, and then I found out another person in Alabama, which I'm in Florida, so that's like right down the street, has that name. So I told my brother, I said, I gotta change my name to something else, guys. And they're like, "You get rid of Johnny B. Bad? That's the illest name in the world. That fits you." I'm like, "I gotta get rid of it," because out of courtesy, this man is a recording artist and he makes hip hop and he's in Alabama and he had Johnny B. Bad before I did. So I'm not a culture vulture. I'm like to the T. Like I'm a guest in hip hop and I know this. You know what I'm saying? And he's a black man too. And I said, okay, I got something else. They said, here's Johnny. So here's Johnny is what it is.
Yeah,
And I went ahead and went with it because it's like I like the horrorcore anyways. If I could, I'd only do horrorcore like shit or like real grimy street shit. Like that's all I would do. But that's not. I'm a grown ass man. I gotta do like everything. You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, let me ask you that though. Like, you like horrorcore because like your stuff is pretty dark and it's so melodic. It's new. It's like something like it's a perfect blend. How did you come up with that style? Like,
That's just like really how like that comes natural. I don't have to
yeah,
fake it. So like you know what I mean?
yeah,
And I can mix it with my past life and shit. And it's like, cause I'm really not I'm not a violent person. I'm a nice person, but I'm fucked up, you know, just like everyone else is.
we all fucked up, man. We
And then
everything.
and what like you know I've used hip hop as a way of like expressing myself.
Yeah,
So what like I hate to kind of admit this, but this is true. Like I start thinking about even when I was young, like all the shit I let slide and how mad that makes me. And like I'm talking about instead of like, especially if I like start getting like, man, like I said, I'm fucked up. I'll get mad, like even at my family, and I'm like, calm down, like it ain't chill out, stop doing. I'll wait till everyone goes to sleep, and this is why I'm up. I told you about my schedule. It's like that. Like even I've kept the same schedule since I was getting high and selling drugs, all the way to being like, you know what I'm saying? But like when they
Yeah.
go to sleep, like when I can really be like, all right, it's time. It's time to let them have it. It's time. It's time to get
Yeah.
crazy in this. Shit.
Because the Matrix wants you on a just a schedule like a Ferris wheel or some shit, and we don't operate on that time. You know what I'm saying? You speaking of the third eye earlier. You know what I'm saying?
It's
The pineal gland.
here. I'd be up at 2, 3 in the morning. Like I'd be like, I can feel it sometimes, and sometimes when I'm smoking or drinking more, I feel it. More. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm like in like I'm I'm gonna like I'm not comfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you because this is some extraterrestrial. Like this is some shit I know that I'm seeing that not everyone else is able to see. You understand what I'm saying? And I know that it's there. I can't see it perfect, but I understand what's going on, and it's like almost like I'm summoning. It's
Yeah,
like it gives me power at 2, 1 o'clock, 3 in the morning, and I'm talking about that's
it's
some of my best verses that I put out there,
it's the
and I know
ancestors.
that's the answer. That's what I told my wife too. My wife's Mexican, so she believes in all that shit too.
Yeah,
So then she's like, "Yeah, that's exactly what that is. That's the ancestors, Johnny." And I was like, "Yep,
it is.
that's it."
Because you think about it, man. You think about it. No matter what, like if we go back 1,000 years, just 1,000 years, that's when we'll we'll
Yes.
be we'll be waking up, getting ready to. We'll be stretching. You know what I'm saying? We try to be ahead of the animals. We're trying to be ahead of the day. You know what I mean? We get up. Some of us warriors. Some of us sweep the roads. So we kept it clean, man. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
ancestors, man. You know, I'm Haitian and Jamaican. You know
No
what I
matter what
mean?
from exactly. And you know what? Oh, you're Haitian and Jamaican. Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah,
Oh, that's what's
yeah.
super in tune. The
We all
Haitian.
we all much, man, and what that makes is
Yeah,
good chemistry.
yeah. But the thing is, I'm Trinidadian. I'm a coolie, Trinidadian. So check this. I'm already like a lot of people don't even like understand this part of it that the British went over to India in what 1860, right after they abolished slavery or whatever. And but before they were there before that.
Yeah,
You know, they had the whole famine and everything that happened in India. Well, the original Indians look like what? People from North Sentinel Island, which are Aborigines. So the true Indians are Aborigines, which just proves it further solidifies that black man was everywhere before it was colonized. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like before the world. So people don't understand that part of it. And that's a different part of my ancestry that I do understand to the bottom to the O's, to the bottom of my heart. I get and I understand, but we live in a world that's so whitewashed and wants to be a certain way for I think it's because it represents wealth. That's what
yeah,
white people have blinded
yeah,
everyone and said, with this money, there's no such thing as racism, even though they're lying and it's happening every day. With this money, there's no such thing as fucking cancer because with the money you buy a cure. You understand? Like
yeah,
I'm just throwing out examples, but it's like, and that is all. That's all. That's European. That's European. That's exactly what that is.
yeah. It is, and it's like it's a mind fuck because at the end of the day, like in 1611 they come up with a white and black and try to like make their own race, like what I'm saying, to make them forget other races because all of the white people, some of
The
them might be, yeah, like the
that's
major-
the divide. That's
yeah, conquer and divide, man. And that's what it is, man. It's crazy. And I think since hip hop came out, I think hip hop was because it's a culture sort of like to where like it broke the barriers of that shit. So we're together. That's what I mean. Even with everything, like we talk about drugs, they throwing fentanyl in it. Like all these overdoses and shit. That shit coming from MK Ultra, the government, or
it
whatever.
ain't the same no more. And when I started seeing that shit, like I was already like I was already in it, and I was like, that's the path I chose. You understand what I'm saying? So I was like, well, this is what we're fucking doing, I guess. You know what I mean? But after, listen, when I went to jail, bro, like, you know what I was like? I was like, bitch, I needed a vacation. It was getting crazy out there. Like, they just introduced us fentanyl shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, people that was like just trying to get by. And like I said, I wasn't no junkie. I was a drug addict, but I wasn't no junkie though. I was just trying to get by. And I was like, and that, you know, I had a means of getting by because I was in there like that. But I was like, yeah, after I detox and shit and jam prison, I said, I'm doing drugs. Like, this is over with. I was like, if I'm gonna do something legal, I'm gonna do something illegal that's really worth it. Where like they can't really, they don't know. Cause as soon your phone gonna tell on you. And I
Yeah.
tell this, your phone gonna tell you, you fucked up. They're like, oh, they don't have the rights. Fuck your rights, dog. They don't give a fuck about
They
that.
don't give a fuck about that.
That's how they got me. I had a police officer, bro. I seen it with my own eyes. I was in a goddamn CI. I was in a CI confidential informant's truck. We were coming up to the stoplight. The bitch was green. I watched the cop sit there at the goddamn Tom Thumb, which is the gas station, at the light.
Shout out to
Hold
Tom
the
Thumb.
light. Turn that bitch red. The cracker CI was looking at the police officer and ran the light. And I said, I got set up. That's exactly what I said. I said, damn it. And I thought I was flying under the radar good enough. Cause like I'd only get like a quarter pound, half pound, and I have like 2 or 3 scripts. You know what I'm saying? I have
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? Like a half, no more than a half ounce of some coke, maybe you know what I mean? An ounce if it was a good price. And I was like, all right. And this is when they was transitioning into the whole methamphetamine too. And I was like, I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with them because hold on, everyone getting told on. I'm gonna sell coke, boy, and pills. Like that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? So listen, bro. I watched all this shit go down. Guess what?
What
Guess who
that?
this CI is? This CI cracker. He's a fucking meth head. And he's been fucking up people since the 90s. I said, oh my God. That's another reason I said, man, I'm out. Because I'm going to have to kill someone, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm going to throw my life away in a small town. Everyone's going to know what's going to happen. I got to reroute, dog. I got
Yeah.
to reroute. Or I got to move to a town. Or I got to move to a bigger town and be gangster of the year. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's how
Yeah.
this shit works.
Yeah.
I know how it works. I already lived in Houston. That's like I can't speak for nowhere else. Houston is a ruthless, tough motherfucking place, bro. And it's
Yeah.
getting where you fit. And the only reason I wasn't like really put in no crazy situation because I look Hispanic and I speak Spanish. It's the only
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah. You got up
That's
out of
the
that.
reason. Because if I really went down to it and I spoke to him like for real and told him what I was about, I was only allowed on the black side of towns, and that's that aren't controlled by gangs or on food, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like what it like what we gonna lie, we gonna tell the truth. You gotta know accordingly. Anyone that says that they some Don Pacino shit, whatever, don't man.
That,
That's
that should be that
they's getting
bullshit.
fucked in prison.
You already know, cause like when you locked up, it's a whole different world, boy. I'm talking about a whole different world. You gotta have a whole different skill set. Like it ain't no joke, man. And I try to tell people that, man. They be wanting to crash out. I be like, boy, the crash out ain't worth it. I don't care how tough you think you is. The crash out ain't worth it. Like they think
No,
it's
and then hey, and you in Atlanta, so you in a crazy place like me, like Georgia, Alabama, Florida prison, Texas prison, California prison. Like that's different. People don't realize that. It's like y'all really. I don't like. Only a certain individual can really survive and be called. And they say when he go home, that's a stand up dude.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
that's
It's
real.
only a few.
That's real. You earn your stripes in them 5 states. You earn your stripes, man.
You damn sure do, man. I'm talking about you experience shit that, boy. You don't need the experience, boy.
Even the soft killer camps, even the soft camps is killer camps. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. How do you choose somebody to collaborate with? Like, how do you choose your collaboration?
I let them come to me. I let them come to me because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like, and not only that, I don't got money to be dropping on no fucking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd love to, but I don't got $1,000. Like, I'm sorry, bro,
You're not
but
doing all
I charge
that.
$100. People that charge $1,000. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like, I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I let them come to me, bro, and I have a waiting line. So it's like, if you really want to make a song with me, like, I'm like, give me $100. It'll be real cool. You know, we can talk about it. I work with all, cause I ain't that big or nothing, but you know what
yeah,
I'm saying. I'll make it happen, but I got a long waiting line. I got people that have been waiting for like 2 years to do mixtape with me, and the thing that drives me crazy and why I started charging is because I was re-listening to some of the beats these guys sent me, and man,
getting
I
rapping
would
on
like
it.
if I had like $200 for these shits, and I'm like, this is not fair. I can't just unless someone pays me money, then I'm gonna skip over them. If not, we just staying in the line. So I just that's how I did it. I try to be as fair as I can. People don't fuck with me because of it, but I don't really give a fuck. I do it the right way.
Yeah, that's that's real shit.
And that's so because I got people that is like big names. I'm like, I'll do one song. You know,
Right, right.
and I'm like, I can't do this to these people. They're just as good as me. Like they gotta be heard too. These producers just as good as me, man. They
Man,
gotta be heard too. I'm crazy over their track. You know?
yeah, like I say, your production selection is dope. Um, I would like to hear features like with you picking the production though, cause like you pick some of the best shit, dog. Like your sound is motherfucking golden right now. Um,
I appreciate it.
yeah, man. Like dead or alive, man. Like who would you do a collab with? Like dream collab
Well, like on a like we're gonna say like with like a cipher or like on the album type shit.
on like an album. You can get any feature, dead or alive.
Ooh, okay. Let me tell you. Okay, I'll tell you the perfect album. The perfect album will be 15 tracks. I'd only have 5 features on it though, because I'd make 1/3 about features and then 2/3 just me going off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And my features, dead or alive, that's actually kind of we could do that. Chino XL,
right.
Big Pun,
Yeah.
Sean Price.
Mm.
I gotta even it up with some. Ah, Cool G Rap, and I I could make that Cool G Rap happen, but that would cost some bread. And I'm really stuck on the fifth one.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, there's someone that I want to say off the top of my head, but I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anyone. I say Conway, man.
Conway? Oh yeah. Good choice. Good choice.
I say Conway. I was trying. I want to I want to be fair, but yeah, man, that's my number five. Conway's great.
Man, that nigga dope as a motherfucker, man.
Conway's great. I love Conway, man.
Yeah. Think
And
about
I put him over everyone else. That's me putting him over everyone else. Even like other people that I love that I feels great, like Ransom and but
Mhm.
it's just because it's my preference. It's not that he's better, that's all.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Like, yo, that was just your take. And you got good ass taste too, man. You got good ass taste because I think on all of those features, even with pun, especially with pun, you'd rock out. I think you'll rock out. I think you'll
He
hang,
said,
man.
listen, every time I'm on a track or something, everyone wants me to go first. Pun is the one that I feel like he gonna go for, and I'll be like, yes, that's the motherfucker I've been waiting for, man.
Yeah,
So you know what I'm saying? So off that bitch proper. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
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 that's why. That front end I never had.
yeah.
That's why. That's why I love Pun like that. He dude I never had.
You ain't lying. That nigga dope, man. Um, what platforms are you on? Damn, I'm tripping.
YouTube, Bandcamp, Instagram, Facebook, and I got some old shit on SoundClick and SoundCloud. And I'm on Spotify too.
Like,
Well, Symphonic. I'm through Symphonic. So whatever Symphonic covers too. You know what I'm saying?
shout
Oh
out to
man, I
Symphonic.
got you checked out my Lord Mixer shit through Symphonic? Through the
No,
Spotify?
no, I ain't checked that out yet.
Oh, oh, that's all rogue. Them all rogue singles. I got an album worth
What?
of shit just through and Mr. Skip. Man, you gonna love that shit. That's that cinematic shit too.
Damn. I gotta fuck with it then, man. I damn sure do. Man, look,
A
we
lot of
got
people know I'm on streaming. I only got you know what I'm saying, but I got some streaming out there. I got another project coming out too. I'm working on the same time. Well, I'm dropping this other one. I'm finished with it. That the Words of War. But I got the Russia Red Rooms with Sketch Turner coming. That's gonna be a 5-track EP. That's gonna be nice too. I'm gonna have physicals with that. That's probably gonna drop through a Fat Hippie and shit. So that's gonna be nasty, and that's gonna be all torture and killing and crazy shit. That's gonna be completely something I've never done before. That's a total horrorcore project, and I'm just gonna like, if I got the notebook down here, I'll spit a rhyme. I don't
okay.
got it down here though. Yeah, but that's a wild one.
Well, we about to go on a commercial break. So look, I'm gonna hit you up in like 7 minutes, and then we'll get at this last
Absolutely.
segment right here, and we'll unpack that. We'll unpack it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, then give me like 7 minutes. I'll hit you right up.
We good.
Smooth as Hellman's, remove your helmet, you tell it. Fiend injecting krills like he's shooting shellfish. Johnny rude and selfish, porch juiced and well dipped. Bazooka 2 to the helmet, use and sell it. Teleport to a booth where Elvis said my groove's rebellious. Eyes like who you telling, most dudes is jealous.
Let's start it off, man. Tell me about that project you was just talking about. That you getting ready to start.
Okay. Yeah, this one is Words of War. It's gonna be my first actual vinyl cut. So and it's only gonna be 5 of them available. Let's see what it does. The vinyl price is gonna be high as shit. I ain't gonna lie. This shit's like $65. I
Uh,
was like, it is what it is. It's what it is. So I was like, God damn. I was like, someone better really like some Johnny. But I was like, let's see what happens. I'm gonna have it available though on cassette tape and also CDs as well and digital download through DITCD. And it's gonna be through the Bandcamp. Just look up Words of War, DITCD. Here's Johnny, Rocks 1, Chief Rocks, and Wilderness. 15-track joint. It's a military joint. I could play some of it if you want me to.
I mean, if we can hear it, like, I mean, I thought, if you told me, All right, hell yeah, let's try to see it.
I
Shit.
got you. I got you.
How do you blend your cultural roots and like your music and stuff like that? Like I like the blend. Like uh, when did you start like blending all of that in?
Recently, like when I started releasing music to everyone else, because like when I was writing and stuff like that behind like closed doors and no one else was seeing it, I was doing it by myself. It was strictly only street shit, and that's all it was. So then, like when I started putting it out there, I was like, I have to have an identity. I gotta show these motherfuckers who I am, or like what I am, or like how like how I think, the way I think, like you know what I mean. If
Yeah,
you don't explain it to no one, then no one will understand who the fuck you are, man. So I was like, that's when I started putting all this and that, and then I even migrated it into like social media. Like when I see Trinidadian brothers, I'm the first one. I'm like, Trinidad, let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like because it's like everyone else does it. It's like why are we doing it? Come on, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
and I got some connections like doing that. You know what I mean? Just with some cool brothers
yeah, yeah,
like Sick Rick and Lendor. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
them good brothers too, man. Like I don't regret like them good dudes. I jump on whose track. They know they ain't nothing.
What was the key point in your career like when you say, "Yo, I'm gonna take this serious"?
It's a shot in the dark. I said, let's see what happens, man. You know, honestly. And then I reached out to three people. And then when one person reached out to me, he was like, dog, you dope as fuck. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it. And so I kept doing it and he kept gassing me. And then I was like, this dude is right the whole time. And that's why I'm very thankful and I'm very close to Fickerson because that is that dude. And I appreciate him for every opportunity he's given me, every showcase or whatever he's been trying to do for me. And that's a very genuine individual, bro. And he has faith in real music and he knows real music. And Ferguson from the Bronx, the heart of hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it's an honor to rock with him. You know, and I got a lot. I got support also from another good brother from the Bronx, Zaza God. You know what I
Mm,
mean? We got stuff coming. We haven't released none yet, but that's another good dude. And when I started seeing that, I was like, I'm in the right direction because these are the individuals that by me reaching out to them or them reaching out to me, whichever way it is, however, like that is the ultimate respect that I need to pursue this rap shit
yeah.
because that's what's telling me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
elite MCs, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it because I know I'm doing right. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all
Yeah.
just helping me. Y'all helping me stamp that shit. That's all.
Yeah. How do you balance like family life and your rap career?
I take care of all that shit, and then when everyone's asleep, I go to rap.
Yeah. Real shit.
That's the only way I can do it. That's the only way I can do it because I have to. I love my wife. I love my sons, and like I don't got no like. I wish I had a better job. You know what I'm saying? But
We all do.
you know, like I be trying. I work at least. You know, but
Yeah.
like, man, uh, life is more than hip hop. It's just when I'm having a big bad day, hip hop is there to save me from like catching the charge because I can be really crazy and graphic, and I can really say what I want to say over the type of beats I want to say without like hurting anyone or hurting anyone's feelings. You know what I mean? Like
Real
it's not
shit.
always like hurting someone. Like I'm gonna kill you like every time. Like
Yeah, but it's a way to release.
yeah, it's like I don't gotta hurt your feelings. I don't gotta tell my coworker he's a cracker, even though I like him. But you know what I mean? He's a cracker. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't help it. It's like you can't help it. And then the thing is, you know what's funny? What's funny? And they'll talk
Yeah.
all this shit. And I'm like, I'm half white. Don't so I can say
Yeah.
whatever. I just
Yeah.
So hey, so whatever you saying, like really, like I hear it, but you
But
gotta understand, you're talking to yourself.
it's
More prosperous.
a universal thing, man. Like
Like that, but it is what it is.
that's how my kids is, man. They can say anything they want because they mix with every goddamn thing. Like it's just and it's real talk. I'm happy that's where the world is going in that aspect. You know what I'm saying? Because like the internet has got so sensitive and shit. Like it's even fucking up comedy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't even tell a joke. Motherfuckers all offended and shit, and you just like, dog. We just people, man. Like expressing ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk at the end of the day. And the better we get, the more that we can express ourselves, is like the more everybody will get an understanding of what's going on and life won't be so hard. You know what I'm saying? It's when they block us from expressing ourselves, we can't comprehend each other. And that's some government shit, man. Like I like the way that you coming on these records though. Like, um, I want to
It's
know.
nonsense. It's no nonsense, and that's really what I want. It's like I ain't patty caking. Like this real raw hip hop. This what it is. This hip hop is made for Okay, let me be real with you. I had this conversation with someone not too long ago, also, and I'm not gonna throw names in it, even though there was names thrown in it and there was reasons for it. But we would no, no, no. I'm just gonna be honest, because I have real hip hop discussions with real
Yeah,
hip hop heads. You know, so
yeah,
I'm not gonna say no names because that's crazy to me. You know, but
yeah,
I said, hip hop was made really for the black man to have a strong voice, to have a masculine, strong voice, to carry and to spread the message of, even though it's supposed to be a certain way, it's what it came out to be is whatever he who felt what it needed to be expressed, and it will be expressed.
yeah,
Well, there was a lot of homosexuals that disguised their ways and try to do things in a masculine way, and then when it came out, why were they shunned? Because when they came out, their message was not the same. It was not no longer a strong growth for the black community. It was then, I'm not gonna say strong or weak, but it is an alternative view that is being incorporated in something that is not made for that.
yeah. You're right.
It's not made for that. Even though it can be, it's like you have to understand, bro. Like there's minorities everywhere. Like in certain parts of South America and Africa and Asia, like white man is the minority over there, just like those are the minorities over here in America. So
Over here, yeah,
being said that on just something you can't help with color your skin, why would you not feel you would be not a minority in fucking music if you don't represent what it was fucking intended for?
yeah,
This is what I try to explain to everyone. And I'm not a homophobic person at all, man. But my thing is, I have um the homosexual gangster shit. Like that's in some rap shit. Like I want nothing to do with, and it has its own thing because when I was doing my gangster shit, it didn't pretend. I don't know nothing you're talking about, bro. Like I can't relate. I don't relate, and you make money, and you probably made more money than me, and that's fine. That's cool. Like whatever. But at the end of the day, like that's not what hip hop is about. Hip
yeah,
hop's not about like you just. It's about what did I just say about the growth and
yeah,
development of inner city black children,
yeah,
Latino children too, but black. Hip hop is a black man sport. I understand this as a visitor in hip hop with fucking blue eyes. I can't say the N word, even though I say it fluently in prison because it's different.
Yeah,
It's different. It's not portrayed. You understand what I'm saying? And I know this, man. And
yeah.
but I don't get it, bro. Motherfuckers don't live in real world no more, and this shit drives me crazy, dog.
Oh, it's the
Where it's like,
internet.
it's the internet. I think so. You fucking right.
The
It's the
internet.
fucking internet, man. That's
It's,
just crazy.
it's a new
Yes,
world. It's its own world. And
that's why I don't say the N words in my rhyme though. Honestly, God, because I don't want anyone to think that they're the my that's acceptable. That's not fucking acceptable. That's some degenerate shit. I only do that in prison or with my crimey friends. You understand what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
that. No, that ain't no. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a true black thing. That's where I've gone. That's not a black thing. I just happen to be associated with black people. You
yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
I
And it's
feel
also
you.
like few I can say this around. You know what I'm talking about. And
I
I
know
only do
exactly what
that
you're talking
because
about.
I respect the black race. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like
Real shit. And I salute you for that too, man. Like,
Latino motherfuckers got it thrown, Arab motherfuckers got it thrown, and now the Chinese got it thrown. It's like
yeah,
y'all not black like that. Even though we all like y'all is not like that, bro. Like, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. But
now
but like who so music videos and shit like that. Like what you got coming up for?
music video, I'm lacking. I ain't gonna lie. I
We need it. We need it, man. We need it.
I know, man. I know that's just give me some. I'm gonna get it. Let me get right though, cause that takes money. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep flooding y'all with music though. Support my ass, man. Listen, if I start getting paid off this music shit for real, I ain't got no problem with doing videos, cause that'd be like in my lap.
You
You know what
real
I mean?
shit.
Like,
Real
but
talk.
that's real. You person, but it's only like a lot of selective hip hop heads that got platforms listen to me. Like other ones be doing it, but behind the scenes, because I ain't popping or because I'm anti-Jew or whatever the fuck. I'm not really. I love Jews. It's the Zionists I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying?
Me too. Me same here, bro. Same here. I'm
I
with
love Jews. I love Hebrew Israelites, even though they're a little. I love you still. You black
yeah.
man. You great.
But
You.
this shit
You
crazy,
know,
bro.
I really know. I really know. You know what I'm saying?
We're in the matrix with all this shit, man. This shit all programmed.
And man,
Pick your program. You know what I'm
Piggy, you ain't lying.
saying? Any shout outs, bro?
Yeah, I want to shout out my team, Black Kuza. I want to shout out Ghost of Machine, because you've been bringing up all your key tracks was him. Also, Clayhead, I want to shout out that brother Clayhead because you brought up Thought Patrol. I want to shout out Rocks One, Chief Rocks, Wilderness, and DITCD. We dropping Words of War 12/9/25, baby. It's coming out live and direct. That real 90s boom bap shit with that real time grime. Both me and Rocks One prison certified. Ain't no reason for you to lack. We love you if you love us.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Shit, I'm getting ready to
You a
close.
real. Thank you for letting me talk my shit, bro. Promoting shit. That's awesome. I appreciate you and peace to your old lady too. That's a sweet lady. I appreciate her. She put me on. All love, man. All love. It's a West Indian thing at the end of the day, baby. You
Yes,
know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? That's real. That's real.
Yes, it is. Man, I appreciate you being on the show, man. Like this was a fun fucking interview. We talked about some real shit, man. This up there, man. I love this. Like, I appreciate you coming on, man. Like, and I love your catalog, and I want everybody out there watching to subscribe. Just go to him and subscribe, man. His shit is amazing. It was new to my ears, but now I'm about to just spin this shit out. Y'all will see me sharing it everywhere. Tell them where to find your music at.
My music on Bandcamp, YouTube. I got profiles on Instagram and Facebook. But in Spotify, check me, Johnny B under Lord Mixer, Mr. Skip too. So you see that shit, bang that shit on the Spotify. That shit going just as hard, just as John Blaze as my shit on the YouTube, man. I got shit everywhere. I did that. My shit like a puzzle. You gotta put it together, man, and then it all makes sense. I did that shit for a reason, man.
Hell yeah.
So it's not not repetitious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Salam and salutations. Here's Johnny. This is an educational and research post only. I tapped in with Baked Baker after I guessed the number right on Sam Buck's review show, and he sent me 2 chocolate bars and he sent me 2 packs of gummies. The gummies were 25 milligrams each, and the chocolate bars were 500 milligrams each. The chocolate bars were sectioned off into 10 pieces, being 50 milligrams each, and the taste on the chocolate bars, I'd have to say, is a 7.5 out of 10. It was delicious. It wasn't the best I ever had, but it was knocking. The effects were a 10 out of 10. And the gummies were 8.5 out of 10. Highly delicious, very fruitful, retained a lot of flavor, and retained a lot of therapeutic properties. They was hitting hard, 10 out of 10. Peace to Baked Baker, peace to Sam Buck, peace to Massachusetts, and Cornerstone Dog Food out now. Y'all tap in on Bandcamp, M25,